Okay, now we're going to help our patient transfer from the bed to the wheelchair. So my supplies are my gait belt and a bathrobe if my patient had one, but she doesn't, so I'm going to use another gown. I have the wheelchair here and her shoes. I've already done my beginning 5. So what I'm going to start with taking the covers back on the patient's bed and telling the patient what we're going to be doing. Mrs. Cooper, I'm going to help you get up today into your wheelchair. I'm going to raise the head of the bed. With this skill, you have to make sure that the bed is in the lowest position. Usually we have you raise the bed to a comfortable working height, but this bed, in this skill, the bed has to be in the lowest position because the patient's going to be getting out of the bed. So I'm going to move their shoes over here. I'm going to slide one hand underneath her shoulders and the other hand underneath her legs, keeping my back straight. And on the count of 3, I'm going to help you sit up. 1, 2, 3. Are you dizzy? Good. Okay. I'm going to help my patient get her shoes on. Is okay? Okay. Then I'm going to assist my patient to put on her bathrobe or her gown to keep her covered at all times for privacy. And I'm also going to apply the gait belt just below the rib cage. Now I need to make sure, this is Mrs. Cooper's strong side, so when I transfer my patient, I always want to transfer her to her strong side, so I've made sure that I put my wheelchair right here next to the bed so that she'll be transferring to her left. And I've also made sure I have the wheelchairs locked and the wheelchair pedals are out of the way. I'm going to stand with my feet 12 inches apart, shoulders back, back straight, bending at my knees, and I'm going to tell Mrs. Cooper we're going to come over to the chair now. Okay, so I'm going to help you stand up.
Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you dizzy?
No, I feel all right.
Okay, good. We're going to pivot over here to the chair. And I'm going to make sure that she's centered in the chair and that she can feel the chair on the back of her legs and have her reach back with her hands. And go ahead and sit down. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to loosen up her gait belt. Remove that. I'm going to bring the wheelchair foot pedals around. Unlock the wheels. Help her to get her feet on there, making sure that she's covered the entire time. And arrange her clothing. And then I'm going to put away my supplies and do the ending 5.